What's up, lifestylieons? Kingdom Barber here, and I'm back with another one. This week's video, super excited. Just got the new Wahl Super Taper X clipper in the mail, and yeah, we're gonna get into this one, guys. But before we do, let's roll that intro. Welcome back to the channel, guys. So we are talking about the new Super Taper Wahl X clipper. Just got this in the mail. Actually, I had it for about a week, but I did get a chance to use it, and I'm gonna give you guys my full, honest review and opinion about this new clipper. Shout out to Wahl for even sending this out to me. This is a pre-order item, which will be coming out pretty soon. I will give you the date a little bit later on in this video, so stay tuned for that. I wanna make sure you guys know everything that I know before you cop this. So let's get this box open. Let's remove this bubble wrap. So here's the clipper and how it's actually gonna come. Let's take it out of this box. So here it is, guys, a new Wahl Professional Super Taper X. Now, before we unbox this and take a look at the actual clipper, let's go over some of the details it says about this new Super Taper X. So the clipper is gonna come in an all white, sleek design. On the very top here, you see the Wahl Professional. Underneath that in yellow, which is a little hard to see, but it says off-scalp tapering and blending. And then in the middle of the box, you see the actual clipper, which is gonna come in this blue color. And then to the right of that, it's gonna say Super Taper X, which is gonna be the name of this clipper. And then underneath that, it's gonna say quarter cordless clipper. And then underneath that, we're gonna have 3 descriptions. Starting off with the first one, it's gonna read, stagger tooth T-blade blends and adds texture, high performance rotary motor, lightweight design. That's gonna be everything on the front of the box. So let's check out the back of the box here. We're gonna have the side view of the clipper here. Underneath that, we're gonna have some more descriptions. Starting off with the first one, it's gonna read, the Super Taper X features advanced blade technology and powerful motor, all within a lightweight clipper that is ideal for off-scalp blending and shaping. Underneath that is going to show you basically what comes inside the box, which it looks like is going to have the clipper, the charging cord, some guards, a blade protector, brush and oil, all your basic stuff, and also the classic Wahl comb that's going to come inside the box. And then to the left of the box, we're gonna have some more description. Let's start off with the first one. It's gonna read, number 1, patent stagger tooth T-blade, visible improves blending and tapering. Number 2, crunch blade technology provides crisp, crunchy sounds to ensure no hair is missed. Number 3, high performance rotary motor, easily powered through all hair types, textures, and densities. Number 4, know your charge with the smart LED charging indicator. And number 5, it says quarter cordless capabilities, so you'll never be without power. And that's gonna be everything on the back of the box. And then on the right side of the box here, we're gonna have some more information and details about this new clipper. You're gonna see the Wahl Professional Super Taper X, quarter cordless, includes 10 cutting guards. And in the specification, it says that it is a 6,500 RPMs, up to 100 minutes of run time with a 60-minute charge time, 289 grams, 10.2 ounces, 100-240 watts with 50/60 hertz. And then on the left side of the box, it's gonna pretty much repeat the same thing. You guys kind of get the idea of that. I'm excited about getting this thing open. So let's head over to my unboxing station and take a look at this clipper and everything that comes along with it.
Switch it up.
So pricing for the new Wahl Professional Super Taper X clipper is going to cost you $179.99. It is available right now on the Wahl website. And also let me mention that I do have a discount code. So if you guys are interested in picking up one of these Super Taper X clippers, just use my code KingMe15 and you will save some money on your purchase. So make sure you guys use that. I need you guys, no, as a matter of fact, I need you guys to use that KingMe15 if you guys are going to pick up this clipper or any of the Wahl products. Use my discount code, all right? I'm gonna go over again a couple of key features on this clipper. The most obvious thing is that's gonna be, to stand out, is gonna be this new blade that comes with this clipper. Now the top blade is gonna be a stagger tooth blade, just like the Magic Clip, which is gonna give you those nice blurry fades. And also the top and bottom blade is gonna have that new T-shaped design. And what that new design is basically for off-scalp cutting. And what it does is also allows you to kind of see what you're cutting. I know it throws people off to see that kind of slim bottom of the blade. The blade will fit any of your Wahl premium guards, of course the guards that comes with it. Now I know some people say, oh, it kind of reminds me of like a trimmer blade, which it kind of does. The top part of the blade is the same width and size as your normal blades from Wahl. Now let's get into some of the pros and the cons on this clipper. Starting off with the pros first, you know I like the good news first. And my first pro will be that if you are a fan of the Magic Clip, which I am, guys, I'm not just saying that. That's one of my go-to clippers that I use on my station, especially when I'm doing all my fading and blending. I just love the stagger tooth blade on the Magic Clip. And I'll give you guys a little hack, right? So if there's another clipper that you might like and it can kind of use the same Wahl blades and stuff like that, I'll always recommend and suggest you guys pick up some Wahl blades with the stagger tooth, because I'm telling you, it just leaves you a super nice texture when you're doing your face. As a matter of fact, this clipper is actually lighter than the Magic Clip, just by a little bit. And also this blue, now they're calling it a chrome blue, which is also a super nice color. It kind of goes with the new theme that Wahl's been kind of doing. Even when you look at the Vapor clipper, it also has that kind of blue as well. Because originally this clipper came with the white and yellow, the one when it had the cord. Now, if you guys are old enough to know, that's their first super taper. So this isn't anything new. The only thing new about this is that it is a cordless clipper. I used to use that clipper as well. So I had the seniors, the super taper, and the Magic Clip. I mean, I pretty much use everything from Wahl. The main thing with Wahl is that their blade. I think that's what really makes the difference with each of their clippers. It comes with their own kind of specialty blade. And that's what I kind of like, because each specialty blade kind of does something really good. Another pro for me will be that this clipper motor is super strong. It's definitely mowing through any hair. And I kind of worried about that in the beginning because of how slim this is. I'm like, oh, is this blade gonna be wide enough to do it? But it is basically, it's the same thing. So you're gonna be able to cut down bulk with this. Also, the charging port on the bottom of this is the same as a Magic Clip. You can use this on your charging stand. As far as the ergonomics on this, it feels amazing. It's gonna have the same body shape as a Magic Clip. This lever opens up to about a half. It doesn't open up all the way to a full one. The guards that come with this is a really good backup guards. I'm still a huge fan of the premium guards, so that's always gonna be my first choice when it comes to guards. And that's gonna be pretty much it as far as all the things that I do like about this clipper. Now let's get into some of the cons. So the first con I'm gonna mention is this is all gonna be more of, it's gonna be more of a preference. I wish that it came with a charging dock stand. That would have been nice. Also maybe a USB-C port, although I don't need the USB-C port with this particular clipper because I use a Magic Clip, and so it's part of my rotation. But if this was like a clipper that I have to change the cord or anything like that, then I would definitely need a USB-C port. Also, some premium guards. I did mention I do like the guards for backup. I really wish that it had the premium guards to come with this, but it's okay, guys. I'm not mad at that. Now, the blade on here, love the new design, but I would say because of the blade being more of a taper style blade, it's not great at getting out skin line. And that's when I like using my Magic Clip with the fade blade. Now, I'm a huge fan of a fade blade, and those fade blades, I mean, it gets out those lines. This right here, you have to set it super close to get out those skin lines. And you can't get them out, but right out the box, using this, you will not get out no skin lines with this taper style blade. I do like it because it almost kind of reminds me of like a vapor type of blade. Although it is a T-shape, it is kind of thin. but it has the ridges on there. Another comment for me would be that this clipper, to me, is a little bit louder than the Magic Clip and also the Vapor Clipper. I didn't show that in the video. The Vapor Clipper, to me, it's a little bit louder. I will be a little careful when I'm using this on kids or maybe older people with sensitive ears. And then maybe it could just be the count follower. Maybe I can change it out or adjust it a little bit to get it a little bit more quieter. I just noticed compared to the Magic Clip, this clipper is a little bit more louder. So this clipper is lighter than the Magic Clip, but it's a little louder than the Magic Clip. And as far as like both of them having the same power, they both cut through thick, coarse hair easily. They can like butter, basically. But that's pretty much it as far as all my pros and cons that I can think of in the moment. If I'm missing anything and you guys need to know something else, please get in the comment section and let me know. So that leaves me with the last question of today. Are we going to crown or trash the new Wahl Super Taper X clipper? And based off pricing, packaging, and design, today, guys, we're going to crown this clipper. So before we wrap up this video on this Super Taper X clipper from Wahl, make sure you use my code KingMe15 to get yours. And when you compare this blade with the fade blade, you're gonna do a lot of damage with these two type of blades. You know, when it comes to taper blades, it's really good to have a taper blade on your station. My station, the way it's set up, I'm always gonna have a fade blade for my clippers, and I'm also gonna have a taper blade. If you are a Wahl person, you like using Wahl clippers, this blade right here, to me, is definitely an upgrade from their old style of taper blades. I love the design of it. I would say this, guys, and it's just an opinion. If Wahl is listening, if they can make another blade like this, but make it a fade blade, oh, that'd be crazy, guys. I mean, that's next level right there. And that's enough of me rambling on, guys. So that's gonna be a wrap on today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you did, you already know what to do. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, get a video a thumbs up, and follow me on my Instagram page and TikTok at Kingmelifestyles. And until then, I'm gonna see you guys on the next video.